Okay, so I am tired. It's pretty late, but this is episode 4, day 3 of trading on a live account for the $150 to $1,000 challenge. And today we made a total of $51, I think. Pretty sure. Something like that. Yeah, we made 41 and 990. So we made around $51 today trading the NASDAQ PM session again. I'll get into that. So you can see our total balance has gone up from 150 to 246, or basically up $100 in the last 3 days of trading. So let's walk through what I did today. So pulling up the markets now. Whoop, ignore this. Wait, no, yeah, I did. So basically, all right. So hopping into the day, like I said yesterday, I had a counting test. So second period at basically 9:30 to 10:40, I couldn't trade. I was writing a test, and then after that, I just hopped on, like, just wanted to see what the charts were doing. And the first thing I saw here was this crazy, like, so this is like super chop, right? So I understand it was super chop. I saw this leg up, and I'm like, this is so much liquidity we just swept out. So I was just looking at it, curious. It was like a 10:45 ish, right? So really, literally right after my test, I had economics class. I was just sitting in third period. I saw this kind of like big liquidity sweep happen. I thought first there was BSMT in terms of these highs. I'm gonna start using one of these. Wait, thought there'd be SMT in terms of this, but turns out there wasn't. Oh, wait, as you guys can see, yeah, there wasn't really SMT at all. We did end up closing above. But what was interesting was you were able to come down and inverse this gap. So when I finally make that strategy video, look, on God, I was supposed to make it today, but I did not know I was trading today. I did not know I was gonna like make 50. So I did not know I was gonna make a recap. So like when probably on the weekend, if I don't trade tomorrow, if I don't end up taking a trade tomorrow, I'll make a strategy video. But main part of my strategy is I look for a 5-minute SMT or inverse rally gap. So we did get the inverse, so that made me curious here. So after this inverse, we didn't really get a retest on that candle equilibrium, which I wanted to. So that's why we entered a little late, as you can see on the short here. It was a 1 to 1.5. But what ended up happening was we came down. I don't think I entered here. No, maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember I did enter here. Here's why. What? Yeah. So basically, I saw did we even get a 5-minute equilibrium retrace into this range, which I wanted. Like she's kind of yellow line. I mean this green line here. I didn't get retested that range, so I was a little more cautious, which is why I entered a little late. So we saw this full respect to this 1-minute order block. Then waited for the continuation close below, and then I ended up entering off this continuation close, and reading a little drawdown for a little bit, but ended up fully down, just taking my take profit. Uh, I maybe like this is the thing with my model, like the fact we didn't get equilibrium just it made stop like it prevented me from getting better risk to reward. So it was only a 1 to 1.6, but this is what made us the $40, the majority of our bread, which is clean little short. I de-risked for this trade as well because it was again PM session. I didn't have that equilibrium retrace. So instead of putting 5 micros, I put 4. And it's weird with my MetaTrader 4. It's like really weird. You can see all the order size 0.2, 0.2, because you got close partials and shit. But yeah. But we come back here. So that's the first trade I took, just short. 5-minute liquidity, huge liquidity sweep of all of AM session price action. I don't know when I'm saying PM session. I know PM session is like afternoon, like 1 o'clock to 4, but in my eyes, I think after like 11, like anywhere from like 10:45 to like 12, like at 10:45 onwards is PM session in my opinion, because it's not morning. Because really AM session only moves from like 9:30 to 10:15 in my, like, based off what I've seen, based off my experiences. So that's why I just call everything else PM session. But technically it's not. Technically it's lunch break, but it was moving like really good. So I ended up taking this short, and then after that, I was pretty happy with that short. So I just didn't trade with an item. My spare period. I was checking up on the charts every once in a while throughout the day because it was really interesting. Because I want to see what draws we would take out first here. Because I for sure thought coming into the morning, the AM session was gonna take out these either if you take out these lows, these bunch of equal lows, I thought, and he was gonna come and take out this high. So I was curious to see what it would do. So right around like 1:15, so during my spare period, price broke below this low, and once again I thought there would be an SMT at these lows because it's pretty obvious, right? An SNQ SMT, but unfortunately there wasn't. It was to close, but again, this was an equal low sweep of AM liquidity, right? So that's a big, kind of a similar confluence to what we saw in the morning when we took our short, right? So I hopped on, and this time I didn't wait for my 5 minute confirmation. So I didn't wait for SMT or inverse value gap because I saw an inverse value gap here. So it's a little riskier entry, I can't lie. So what ended up happening was we waited for this. We marked out this 5 minute candle equilibrium, right, and we drew it right into that equilibrium retrace. And as soon as that happened, I just waited. So you can wait for. I see. I waited for some extra. Wait a second. Yeah. So you see, perfect retrace down, and I waited for this full inverse value gap. Entered at the close of this candle, and basically I ended up. What ended up happening was lots of upwards draws I could have targeted, but I targeted these highs first, and this is my first TP. So my first TP got hit, and you know my rule is first TP, break even, and the fact this is a PM trade, I de-risked for this one as well, just FYI, I de-risked for this one. PM trade, didn't get my 5 minute confirmation, which is really big. I don't know, that's like a really big factor. It's like almost, I probably shouldn't have taken this trade, but I just had that, I'll talk about that later, but I just had that discretion. But yeah, took the partials. I ended up getting stopped out at break even painfully, and we ended up reversing all the way up to literally every single draw I marked out. I wanted these highs, and we ended up coming and taking out these highs, right? So a little unlucky we got stopped out at break even. I'm still happy to walk away with $10 profit from that trade, even though we didn't get to really follow our model exactly. But that's the thing. So these two trades, I know they weren't AM session. I know our 5 minute confirmation confluence is a little messed up, but it just like I just knew it was gonna happen. I just had discretion. It's hard to explain, but the more experience you get in the markets, like I feel like model can only give you so much. As long as you have your good emotions and your discretion or market experience, that's the most helpful thing. Cause I could just tell the shit was gonna go up, and the fact that December PA, like everyone says, is gonna be so bad. AM session has been shit. Like it's December 5th. Technically it's December 4th. I took this trade December 4th. It's just 1 a.m. So everyone told me price action was gonna be shit, and I've had a bunch of tests, so I couldn't really second period, so I couldn't really trade. But PM has been balling, bro. This is where the money's at. Like this long is clean, this short is clean. Like it's just been chop. Like sessions of just chop and then clean moves up and down. So I guess you just gotta snipe. And yeah, I'm up $100 on the live last 2 days, so we just need to do that 10 more times, 9 more times, 9 more times. Sorry. And we'll be at the 1 to 1,000 times. But overall, good day. I'll make the strategy video soon. But yeah, good day. 2 trades clean, 1 break even, 1 full TP. So up $100. Bottom line is we're balling. So